Hey YouTube, how's it going? Anthony back at you with another episode here in my office. I know I said I wasn't going to make another video until next week because this is a pretty busy week. I actually talked to Wells Fargo in a couple hours. That's for their second round interview. There's 3 rounds, so I'm kind of in the middle of it. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, I talked to Charles Schwab, which I've mentioned. That's also a second round interview. And then I go to M&T, local regional bank. I go down there in person for an in-person panel interview of 3 people on Friday. So it's going to be a busy week, guys. But reason for me making this video, I did get some good news on my lawsuit. I had mentioned that we filed with the EEOC and all that stuff. But my attorney informed me today that he spoke to the other side, the other bank, and they may come with an offer by the end of this week. But I'm not too excited because it's probably going to be a really shitty offer, and we're probably going to counter it and still file the lawsuit. Because I don't think the lawsuit's technically been filed yet. I think we're just kind of leading up to that. And he told me that the typical, we could just go ahead and file it, but he said the typical way to handle this is give them the opportunity to make us an offer. They said that they would get an offer in by the end of the month, so end of June, and he said he wants it by the end of this week. So today's Monday, so I should be hearing from my attorney by Friday this week, and I could let you guys know how that went. Not necessarily what the offer was, but if the offer was acceptable to us and if we're moving forward with it, or if it's unacceptable and we're countering. But from what I've read, 9 times out of 10, you don't take the first offer, just like with these jobs. When somebody does make me an offer, I'll probably ask for something else to sweeten the deal, whether that be relocation or a signing bonus to help me get back on my feet. But yeah, that's the other thing too. This Wells Fargo job does not offer relocation, which I think is ridiculous when it's paying into the 6 figures, and it's a vice president level job or assistant vice president. Just I think it's substantial enough that they should relocate people. But since they're not going to do that, we're still going to talk to them. But I'm more interested in, as I said, Santander. Haven't heard from Santander again, but they have their third-party risk management position, and they do offer relocation, she said. So I'm more focused on that. So I guess I would say among the banks, among the companies that are interested in me, Wells Fargo kind of, because it's in Chicago and expensive, and because they don't offer relocation, they're not one of my top choices. But that could all change after I get off the phone. I mean, I didn't even want to talk to Santander when they originally said they were in Boston, but I went and talked to them, and it turns out they had something available in Pennsylvania, and it was third-party risk management oriented. All these things I didn't know, and turned out to be one of the better leads that I have. So don't turn down any opportunities, guys. If you think it's not necessarily a perfect fit, you might be surprised to find it might be a better fit than you originally thought if you pursue it. So that's what we're doing, guys. So that's really what's going on. I'll have my call. I don't want to clog up the internet too much with videos, but I'll probably be wanting to make a video after I have my Wells Fargo call just on impressions of that. But probably makes the most sense for me just to wait a couple days and at least get Charles Schwab through. Schwab is, where is Charles Schwab? See, I'm forgetting where these locations are, but Schwab would also require a move, but yeah, I'm positive either way. Like I said, I'm in the job market looking for things that fit, and Schwab is a what do you call it, a professional practices audit job, which I'm familiar with professional practices, and I'm a certified internal auditor, so I'm definitely ready for anything they may throw at me. So I just wish I could remember where Schwab is. I think I put it in my notes here. Oh, Schwab was the one where they said Chicago, Dallas, Austin, Denver, Phoenix, full relocation package is what I have here in my notes. And the compensation is 150 with a bonus on top of that. So that's it, guys. That's what's going on. I'll make another video when I get more information this week. So it's turning out to be a pretty active week. So if I don't have another video this week, which I probably will, but if I don't, I'll definitely have something next week after going through my second round interviews. Wells Fargo, Charles Schwab, and M&T. And then the last one is Santander. I could hear from them. I'm expecting to hear from them any day. And that's the Pennsylvania job. So, I live in upstate New York. This is in Pennsylvania. I think it was a 5-hour drive, which means I wouldn't have to take a plane if I wanted to come back. So that's good because I do have family here, and I've lived here my whole life, so I'll be coming back to Buffalo regardless of where I go for holidays and things like that. So Santander sounds good, but forget about Santander right now. We need to focus on Wells Fargo. They gave me a sheet that lists out all their different audit teams, and I think they have an audit team, corporate functions, which I used to be on global services and functions audit team. So Wells Fargo has audit teams that are aligned to the prior bank I worked at. So that's good. So we can find myself a spot on the right team where I'm working with things like human resources and third-party risk management and marketing and different corporate functions, support functions, basically. And so that's the good part of Wells Fargo. The bad part, again, is the location and not the relocation package. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I'll make another video when I know more information, guys. So have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.